Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're re-diving deep into a trouble code that can really throw a wrench in your driving experience. P2101, which stands for Throttle Actuator Control, Motor Circuit Range Performance. Now, that's a mouthful, but don't worry, we're going to break down exactly what it means, what causes it, and most importantly, how to fix it. So, what is this P2101 code all about? Your car's engine uses a system called drive-by-wire, or electronic throttle control. Instead of a physical cable connecting your gas pedal to the engine's throttle, it's all electronic. When you press the gas pedal, a sensor sends a signal to the engine control module, or ECM. The ECM then tells a small electric motor, the throttle actuator, to open or close the throttle plate, letting the right amount of air into the engine. The P2101 code pops up when the ECM detects that the throttle actuator isn't performing as expected. It's like the ECM is telling the throttle, "Hey, I ask you to open to 50%, but you only opened to 30%, or you took too long to get there." The computer sees this mismatch and flags it as a performance issue. When this code is triggered, your car will likely go into what's called limp mode, or reduced power. You'll notice a significant drop in engine power. Your acceleration will be sluggish, and the check engine light will definitely be on, possibly along with the electronic throttle control light. This is a safety feature designed to prevent unpredictable acceleration and protect the engine. But it can be frustrating and even a bit scary if you're not expecting it. So, what are the common culprits behind a P2101 code? The number one cause is often a faulty throttle body assembly itself. The internal motor or the gears that move the throttle plate can wear out or fail over time. Another common issue is wiring problems. The harness connecting to the throttle body can get damaged from heat, vibration, or just age. Think chafed wires, loose connections, or corrosion in the connector pins. Sometimes, the problem isn't the throttle body at all, but a struggling powertrain control module. While less common, a failing ECM can send incorrect signals or fail to properly interpret the data from the throttle position sensors. Finally, a dirty throttle body can also cause issues. A buildup of carbon and gunk can physically restrict the movement of the throttle plate, causing it to stick or respond slowly, which the ECM will register as a performance fault. All right, let's get our hands dirty and talk about diagnosis. The first step, as always, is to plug in a good quality OBD2 scanner. Confirm that P2101 is the primary code. Sometimes, other codes related to the throttle position sensor, like P2135, might appear alongside it. Start with a visual inspection. Pop the hood and take a close look at the throttle body's wiring harness and connector. Look for any obvious signs of damage, like frayed wires, melted plastic, or corrosion on the pins. Wiggle the connector to make sure it's seated securely. Next, you'll want to check the throttle plate itself. With the engine off, you can usually have a helper turn the key to the on position without starting the engine. Then, have them slowly press and release the gas pedal. You should see the throttle plate open and close smoothly. If it stutters, sticks, or doesn't move at all, that's a big red flag. You can also try to manually move the plate with your finger. Should have some spring resistance, but move freely. If it feels sticky, it's probably due for a good cleaning. To clean it, you'll need a dedicated throttle body cleaner spray and a soft cloth. It's best to remove the throttle body from the intake manifold to do a thorough job. Be careful not to spray the cleaner directly into any electronic components. Clean both sides of the plate and the bore until all the carbon buildup is gone. If cleaning doesn't solve the problem, it's time to test the electronics. Using a multimeter, you can check for proper voltage and ground at the throttle body connector. You'll need a wiring diagram for your specific vehicle to know which pins to test. You're typically looking for a 5-volt reference signal and a good ground. You can also test the resistance of the motor itself. Those specifications vary. If the wiring checks out and cleaning didn't work, the most likely cause is a failed throttle body. In most cases, the entire assembly needs to be replaced as the motor is not sold separately. After replacing it, ULL likely need to perform a throttle relearn procedure so the ECM can calibrate to the new part. Your scanner might have this function, or you can find vehicle-specific procedures online. So, to recap, P2101 means your throttle actuator isn't responding as commanded. Check the wiring, clean the throttle body, and if those don't work, you're likely looking at replacing the throttle body assembly. It can seem intimidating, but with a systematic approach, you can definitely tackle this yourself. Thanks for watching. We hope this guide helps you get that P2101 code sorted out and your car back to full power. If you found this video helpful, give us a thumbs up, drop a comment with your experience. And don't forget to subscribe for more DIY repair guides. See you next time.